To quote Jason Mraz, I won't give up on us. I'm still here. I'm still posting my daily videos as promised. As soon as my other channel gets cleared up, I'm going to make sure to post there as well. But until then, I'm going to cover a lot more things, and I'm going to cover them on this channel as well. So we have Action Studio and Action Crypto coming together to form one beautiful partnership. I'm going to cover the markets a little bit as far as crypto goes, just because I know it's important to all of you. But I want to talk about what's going on with the channel, what's going on with the scams that are going on, and how we can fight against it, right? A lot of you know that the reason why I have a new channel with very few videos, I guess this is the second video going on, but with a lot of subscribers, is because my original channel was taken down because of, the algorithm. So talking about the algorithm, if you can help the algorithm and by smashing that like button, it'd go a long way. And I'll wait. Did you hit it? Did you hit it yet? All right, now we can move on. All right, let's do this. So the algorithm picked me up as if I was doing a scam, when in reality, I was just covering a scam. I was telling people about something that was happening, and they thought that I was the one doing it. And all of a sudden, boom, channel's off the air. I have the video saved. Hopefully, they will allow that video to go back on without any issues. But I need to wait to hear back from them since I did file that appeal, and they need 48 hours, 48 business hours to be able to take care of that stuff. So I'm waiting patiently. I don't know how patiently I am, but I am waiting to hear back from them. But until then, I want to talk to you about an opportunity that I've come across, that I've been able to connect with the people that are running this, that is going to make a big impact in this, crypto world. Right now, you don't have a way to fend for yourself. If you get scammed out of whatever $5,000, what do you do? Hire a lawyer, investigators, whatever else. Like you're not going to be able to, pay for any kind of support with $5,000. By the end of the day, you're done. You're out. You're not going to get your money back. And I met with a few people that are making a difference in the space, that are actually doing something to change this. And I'm super excited for what they have to offer. And this is them right here, Liti Capital. And they are going to be in the blockchain space. So they are going to be fighting against this. They're committed to putting 10% of their profits back into fighting for the crypto market. So essentially what they're looking at is, hey, we find scams, we go back and we profit from this. We're going to go in there and we're going to use those profits to fight more crypto scams and go after the guys who are doing wrong in the space. And people feel like they don't have anywhere to go. Like, what are you going to do? Going to go to the police and say, oh yeah, I gave my money to this person, they didn't give it back to me? Like, there's nothing they're going to be able to do. These guys, they know what they're doing. Essentially, litigation is a system that is super, super profitable. Anytime any kind of litigation goes on, especially against larger corporations, the little guy kind of gets screwed, in all honesty. And it's because they don't have the money to fight it. And they're working to change that. What happens is that, big firms, they have private, equity investment. It's people with a lot of money that will back these lawsuits, and they will, bank people until the lawsuits are settled. And it's pretty profitable game, but unfortunately it's only set aside to the people that have a lot of money. If you don't have $1 million to put into this thing, it's not going to go anywhere. You're not going to be able to invest. They're changing that by utilizing the blockchain. What they're doing is that they are looking to provide tokens and have you, make you an investor by purchasing tokens on Uniswap. They're going to launch here on June 24th. They I actually met with them. I actually started, talking to them. Had a quick interview with the two of the main guys there. They're awesome people. They're very knowledgeable, very, very knowledgeable people. We pulled some of their information up here. So I got a chance to touch base with both Jonas and David. These guys are top notch. David, he's done this before, but with big money. He's been in this game for a while, but he's been one of the big investors that kind of leads these litigation things and kind of funds them. And now he's trying to bring it to everybody. Make it available to the lay person, I guess you can say. And Jonas, well, Jonas knows how to find people. Jonas has run a very large organization, in essentially tracking down criminals, tracking down people that are doing wrong all over the globe. So they have a lot of things going on, and I was kind of laughing because I was looking at their roadmap on their website, and it's kind of funny because they're well beyond what the things here say. So their goal is to add one more case. Like while talking to them, they are actually getting not only more cases, but they're getting to the bottom of those cases and actually tracking people down. Please understand that litigation financing is actually a long-term game because litigation can go on for 2 3 years before things either settle or there's um, or there's like a finality to any type of lawsuit. But they're gonna do this right, and I believe it's gonna be super super profitable. So much so that I wanted to get it in front of you guys because they do launch those tokens, like I was telling you. It's going to be on Uniswap on June 24th, but there is a way for you to be able to acquire those tokens early on. And if you just go to swisstoken.io/YouTube, you're going to be able to purchase those tokens ahead of time, pre-launch tokens. And it's pretty awesome because they're actually keeping the price stable regardless of what the price click here, regardless of what the price of Ethereum is. They've made a commitment to make it, one Ethereum equals 200,000 of their Liti tokens, which is pretty fantastic. Even though the price of Ethereum has dropped in the recent past year. Uh, you know what? Let me see something. My wallet here. What do I have? Right, I got a little bit over 600. I actually want to show you guys that I'm serious about this. Like, I do believe in what they're doing. Um, my wallet, am I connected? Yeah, I am connected. Let's do this. So I just bought 0.25 of Ethereum worth of Liti tokens. It's still running in the network there. It's going to confirm it in a second. By the end of this video, I'll go back and I'll check my wallet to make sure that those Liti tokens have confirmed. But I do believe in what they're doing. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I'm actually putting my money where my mouth is, unlike most people you see on the internet. So they're going to do great, in my opinion. Not only that, because the price of their coin is directly tied to their organization, you shouldn't see the fluctuation that you might see when it comes to Bitcoin or Ethereum. And I definitely want to cover that, a little bit in this video because there are things going on that are people are not happy about, and you might want to be aware of when it comes to Bitcoin. All right. In other news, if I can pull this up, you all know I've mentioned that I pre-ordered this little guy here, and I'm just waiting for it to come out. Um, really excited if we can get a tax break on this. It all depends on the U.S. government if they were to pass things that they were looking at. But price for the Cybertruck, you're looking between $40,000 and $70,000, and we've heard from Ford how they are going to be, beating out the Cybertruck because their Ford 150, their electric Ford 150 is just going to be awesome and so much better, and we're going to keep the prices low so every consumer can, have one. Well, I wish that was the case, but take a look at this. So they put out their pricing, and before, tax credits, their premium is coming out at $90,000 for a truck. I mean, great. I know you guys put some really wonderful things into this vehicle, but if you're going to try to compete with somebody that's well established in the electric vehicle world, like you can't be expecting people to pay 90 grand for a electric F-150. And they got so many tiers in between here, which is just kind of wild. But yeah, 90 grand compared to 70 grand for the tri-motor version of the Cybertruck. I know it looks super funky, but Ford really needs to work on their pricing. I know chips are expensive, but we got to do something about this. And as I promised, I'll cover Bitcoin because this is something that people are talking about a lot. So here we go. This is the death cross that people keep, mentioning. You're going to see this in the news a lot, and it's basically when those two little lines there go past one another. You're talking about the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average when they're going in that direction. If it was the other way around, it would be a golden cross, is what it would be called, and it's all about a bull market at that point. But with this type of scenario here, you are looking at something really bad. Like the last time this happened, it this the prices of Bitcoin, it dropped 70% back in 2018. Um, that's not good. Everything is pointing to the crash of Bitcoin right now. Unfortunately, I hate to say that. Like, I'm no financial advisor, but I'm telling you, this is not good for the space. Um, and from these charts and from the historic data, there's nothing we can do to almost avoid this. Like, we're right there. We'll see what happens, but like I was saying, with Liti Capital, you're investing in a company, not necessarily in a coin. Although you are buying coins, so it kind of protects you from that. And this is like a mainstream news. It's, oh, actually, I'll cover something else with you guys here. This is, people are freaking out, and a lot of Bitcoin money is actually being it's coming from big money. It's coming from corporations. It's coming from people that have a lot of money. So the markets are starting to kind of look a little bit more similar to what Bitcoin is going and where it's headed, just because of who is putting the money into it. But actually, let's talk about something really good. Chase Business. If you guys, that just changed. Come on. All right, I'm not making any money off of this. This is just because I want to help you guys out and tell you about the best business reward credit card you can get right now. So let me go right share screen here. Take a look at this. So right now, the best possible business card you can apply for as far as bonus are concerned are the Chase Ink cards, and they have both. It really depends on what you're looking to get. You can get a 1.5% cash back, or you can get 5% cash back on different categories. But this offer here is one of the best ones that they have ever had. If you're able to spend $7,500 in the first 3 months, you're going to get $750 back. That's huge. That's really, really big. And this is the type of card that you don't ever have to cancel, because it does have a $0 annual fee. You're not paying any annual fee with this card, and you're getting $750 if you sign up for it and you spend this much money. Again, like, I don't have any referral, codes or anything like that, so I'm not benefiting from this. I guess I just want to end on an up note now that I just told you guys about how terrible Bitcoin is looking. Yeah, I have this one personally. I did get the 750. You do get it in points, and you can actually. I might go into this a little later. You can actually use those points to your benefit and be able to get even more out of it. It's $750 in points, so you can use those points, with some multipliers to get even better deals on things. But I'll leave it here. I know it's been a little bit longer than I expected, because I wasn't expecting to cover Chase Ink card, but here we are now. So Liti Capital, remember those guys? They're going to do something awesome in the space. I'm so thankful for what they're doing, and I have great expectations for where they're going. I'm going to post a video. As soon as my other channel gets back up, I want to post an interview that I did with those guys, because I think that they are going to go very, very far, and it's pretty protected against the price fluctuation of Bitcoin or any other coin, just because of it's a company. And again, I teach you guys to invest whenever you know who the company is, you know what the product is, you know what the value of the token actually holds. And this is a perfect example. It's not about the coin, it's about the company. So, and I'll definitely go more in depth into it, but I'll leave it here. Thank you so much. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.